Umps, 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 umps. So no challenge. Nobody emailed me. Nobody wants to step up. So today we'll challenge we'll challenge the trading fraternity. What's up, y'all? I've listened to your show. I think you're a funny guy. I dig the push-ups. I don't hear you making many calls. I'm sure you're doing fantastic. I was wondering if you'd like to have a trading contest of some kind. Me, you, Gregory Mannarino, and we'll get the guy with the fishing pole. We'll get the trading warrior. We'll get Tim Sykes. We'll get Jason Bond. And let's battle it out. I'm willing. So far, nobody else is. So what's up? I got my new mask. I'm psyched. We did a little seminar yesterday. Went off pretty well. I appreciate all the new guys that signed up. And what's great about it, nothing is better than, thanks, man. Yeah, I got my Jets one in the wash. I'm also growing my UVXY beard. I will not shave until UVXY has 3 up days in a row. So that's what we're going for. So again, apparently the market is, we're back. I mean, we're so back, it's not even funny. And again, I don't really feel that way, but there's no denying what we're seeing here. If you're shorting the market, you're going to lose. What's up, Greg? Gregory Mannarino, I'm sure you're still short, right? Waiting for silver. So somebody teach me about silver. I spent about an hour and a half looking through the internet. Now, I don't feel comfortable buying my silver from some dude on eBay. I assume it's real, but I'd rather get it from one of the bullion places. And you can't get anything. I'm just looking for the silver, the 1 ounce bars. You know, I found one guy who had, I think it was like a 100 ounce brick, which is pretty cool. I don't want a 100 ounce brick. I like what this stuff looks like too. I like the little 1 ounce bars, that type of thing, but you cannot find it. So there's got to be something to that. You can't, I mean, I went on, what's it called? Silver bullion, money metals, and then I went to JM bullion, the Ampex. Nobody has anything for sale. So how come silver's still sitting here at 14? I don't know, man. It seems like there's a lot of demand, right? I don't know. I'll never know. Yeah, but can you trust these guys on eBay? And again, I think, I found somebody selling for, I got one guy would seem legit. Let me see. I saved it. Hold on a second. Of course, it's not working now. 1 ounce silver bars. Never thought I'd be talking about buying 1 ounce silver bars, right? See, again, I made fun of the silver people because as an investment, it's not hasn't been good, right? Especially for you doomsday guys who are waiting for the market to crash so silver would take off. You've been wrong about basically everything. And again, I hope you're all still short. Yeah, because you could take the pain of a market that goes up every day, I'm sure. So here you got the Morgan dollar troy ounce from MCM. I don't know if anybody's using modern coin mart. All right, 24.82. That's not a bad price. I don't really want to pay more than $22 for any of this stuff, So I'm probably just going to wait to see if supply. So right here is 23.95, 23.95, 27.95, 27.95, 26. I could get one with a Nazi insignia on it. Are you kidding me? I should buy that. Oh, no, it's just the Iron Cross, which is just as bad. I guess nobody wants it. It's only $17.50 for an ounce of German silver. It's probably not real. Wow. Have you seen the Trump the Trump, he's riding a rocket with giving up the middle finger. That's hilarious too. I saw silver bullets, which is interesting. Oh, it's not real silver, probably. How could this be real? You like that silver? So anyway, you want to talk about trading? We did a little option seminar after my seminar, right? And we went over the Intel trade, and we were probably looking at Verizon and then Halliburton, right? Halliburton was setting up for a nice trade, just like it was 2 weeks ago. But just like Halliburton did 2 weeks ago, it gapped up. So there I was screaming about how much I love Halliburton, and we're shorting it because it started the day at 9.20, spiked up 20 cents, and then rolled over. So we wound up shorting Halliburton instead of buying it again after I was saying how much I liked it. And that's where a lot of people get a little bent. That's why you got to listen to all the words that come out of my mouth. If Halliburton was at 875 and it would break VWAP, then go green, we'll be buying more Halliburton. But it gapped up, which kind of ruined the whole trade, so we had to just play the fade. And I mean, overstock, yeah. We are in full retard mode. Wait, there was one more. Oh, full retard mode. I banned Beyond Meat about 2 weeks ago. I bought it when it broke 75, and I lost money on it that day. And I was like, you know what? I should just buy the stock here. It's probably going to go back to 100. For me, Beyond Meat almost became a virus stock because if we start running out of pork and chicken and meat, they're gonna have to supply us with some plant-based awful food, and who's gonna be doing it? It's Beyond Meat. And turned out I was onto something there. I cannot believe the stock's over $100. So sick. But I've been selling puts on some stuff. I bought some Constellation brands. People are drinking more than ever. Constellation brands, STZ. They own some part of some weed companies, and obviously they're into booze. So gotta love Constellation brands. Has been a pretty good dip buyer. And then we crushed it on some Intel, had some Intel calls, and then AXP and earnings reversal, number 22 in a row that worked. And then Verizon never reversed, but we caught the bottom twice on Verizon, and that's the whole day. I haven't done anything since. But the event went well, banged through my charts, told some amusing stories. The hour went by in a heartbeat. Hopefully we'll get to do it again. Yeah. Verizon goes to 8. 8. Eight what? Stock's 57. You mean 58? Schrodinger. Yes, I remember Schrodinger. You want to know about what's one of the more remarkable trades of the entire month? Ameren. So not only is Ameren a bullshit company but with a bullshit product that nobody cares about, and every 7 or 8 years it has a move, and they pretend that their fish oil is going to do other things for other people for other reasons. So, and then the stock, basically went back to sucking again, and then it crashed because not only does their product suck apparently, but now other people are allowed to generically make their shitty product also. So the stock got hammered. But even that got under $4 and has managed to get back to around 735, 750. So the buying is relentless. And again, my friend who's out there that top ticked that Halliburton, feeling better about it now? stock's looking good. So now if you dollar cost average, like I said, you should, again, we're looking for $12.70. I got long-term calls. I'm selling puts on it. I'm not concerned. All right. So anyway, if you're out there right now and you're finding it difficult to log into my website, you've gone to the wrong website. My website's powered by the protradingroom.com, right? But you can't go to the protradingroom.com website. You have to go through my website, which brings you to the link that is our chat room. So I think that's where you've been messing up. So if you go to protradingroom.com, that's not Hit the Bid. That's protrading.com. So you got to go to hitthebid.com, okay? And that brings you to the pro trading section of our website. So that's where you've been making the mistake. And the password is my wife 43, and you have to type it in just like we do. So, sometimes you type fast, you think you got it right, and then you don't get it right, and then you not get it right. And anyway, go to hitthebid.com. If you want to listen to my boy talk right now, he's doing his demonstration about his VWAP. Like the Tilray, I like the CGC better because it's still under 15. And the Cron right at around 595. Yeah, weed coming back today. Just a lot of, a boring day on the surface, but we really did well. We had intel right from the beginning of the day. Chilling. Just a little thank you to everybody that showed up to the event. Really went well. We had 1,200 people signed up. 1,200 people just hanging, talking shit, went through as many charts as I possibly could. It's kind of hard to sum up my life in an hour and try to get charts across and explain what I do. So that's why, again, we do it for nothing. If you don't catch on the first couple of days, it's probably not surprising. There's a lot of information to take in if you've never traded before, especially. But once you get into the gist and you start seeing what we're doing, especially with my charts are really basic. And my setup is really, really basic. Again, Wall Street prides itself into trying to make themselves seem smarter than everybody else. So you pay them. Not me. I'm telling you. I mean, for me, it's easy. If you've never done any of this, then it's not easy. But you give it 3 to 6 months, you're going to see how this trade sets itself up and where your buys are, where your stops are, what your risk reward is. And then it's just a question of not getting stupid like I did the last 2 days. The last 2 days probably just terrible because I went 6 for 8 yesterday, but I wound up losing money because the one big trade was the loss. And the other day I went 4 for 5 and I wound up losing money because the one trade I lost on was a big one. That's not the way I do things. Usually it's the complete opposite. I could take 4 small losses, but then the trade that works out really well and compensates for all my little shitty ones. I just got caught up in shorting that oil thing, and man, I top ticked it and it dropped 4 points in like a heartbeat. But I went from 100 shares, I added another 100, and then I added another 1,000. Don't do that. It's just like you make one mistake and it costs you. If you're adding to your position, you do it in increments. You don't jump tenfold. But I got a little greedy and I was like, all right, if we break here, we're gonna rip. Let me just buy the mother load. And I top ticked it basically by almost 40 cents and then just tanked on me 3 points. I'm talking about SCO yesterday. And the other day, I just felt like Yeah, I just bought 5,000 SVXY just for the hell of it. I was like, you know what? We're never going down. SVXY is going to be up. I gave myself a 40-cent stop and I got stopped out. I lost 2 grand on that trade and there was no reason. I just felt like doing it. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy 5,000 SVXY today. Didn't even look at the chart. I just was just feeling, I think I was annoyed that the market just refuses to go down. So I just wanted to join in. So I figured SVXY will rally. And of course, it didn't. And what's worse is that, a day and a half later, the stock's up 2 points. But, going back to my normal way of trading, little AXP today, made some money. Verizon, 3 times, made money every time. Intel, small trade, made money. And JDST, I wish I would have went bigger on that one because that was a nice reversal. Boom. I'm 6 for 6 today, not one loss. Hands off the keyboard. You're not getting me in anything right now. Unless this market rolls over and starts to tank, which we don't go down anymore. So why would we go down today, right? I mean, it's unbelievable. And I just want to give it up to my buddy Chris, not a trader. This is also about knowing. Again, he's not a trader at all. He's more of an investor, swing trader kind of guy. He owns restaurants, and he knows the business, and he knows about that company, Cisco, SYY. So when Cisco plummeted from 60 and change down to $25, he calls me. He says, "Hey, listen, this is a $50 stock. It's only going down because the market's crashing, and it's going to come back. What do I do? How do I play this?" And I was like, "So what's your time frame?" He's like, "I think the stock will be back to $50 by the summer." Cool. Let's go. Next thing you know, he loads up. The stock's already back to $54. Guy just made $250,000 off this trade. Just amazing. So that's what it's all about, man. Just, again, have an idea, be brave enough to take it. Know where your out is. If the trade, again, you could be wrong about it, just don't stay wrong, The gold ones, today was JDST because the JDX and the GDXJ rolled over. But the ETFs have been pretty good to trade lately. This market doesn't go down. It's crazy. It's crazy. Wow. Here we go. I'm with you on that weed. Cron just got over 6. Let's see if we get some follow through now. I like to have the whole number breaks on options expiration because you'll have some maneuvering to be done here. $6, well, $5.99 just went green. Tilray broke the 750. CGC just broke the 15. There you go. And Amarin's just stupid. I mean, they might as well say their drug kills people. The stock will be back to $20 in 2 days. I want to start a drug company that only sells pens and just put out press releases that my pens cure cancer and just run the stock. I don't know. We'll do an IPO. We'll do a bridge. One of those. Well, it's the what are they called? The shells and the bridges. We'll take over a float with like 800,000 shares. See this pen? It cures cancer. Buy my stock. Run the stock up 3 billion%. Nobody gives a shit. We'll cash out. We'll leave the country before they know. I mean, this market's so manipulated that idea would probably work. Just put out, again, if you believe the government's really putting money into the market, good for you, because they don't have to. All they have to do is say they are, and then the market goes up. They don't have to put the money in. So the people that are worried about the debt, like the deficit, the deficit and the debt and the devaluation of our currency. What are you talking about? None of it's real. That's just going to cause it's going to give you a tumor. Well, what about the debt? The debt to who? Who? Who do we owe money to? Nobody. There is no debt. Well, what about the debt clock? It's a video game in Times Square. It's just for fun. Who do we owe the money to? Nobody. It's just a transfer of wealth on the most enormous scale in the history of mankind over the last 2 months. That's all it was. But at least the Illuminati was nice enough this time to give us the warnings. VIX started going up, and Apple and Microsoft said, hey, we might have a problem here. It's not like the warning signs weren't there. I thought you said it's an imminent situation. But didn't you say Halliburton? All I know is I'm up 1% on my trade right now. Yo, Home Slices, all the weed stocks are going green. Hope you're taking a look. 1.8%. That would take me now 5 years to do in a bank. And that's why the market's never going down. What's up? Thank you. That was your call, man. You said Tilray. I said Cron. Next thing you know, Cron goes green. Yo, here we go. 1.5% in 9 minutes. 1.61% right now, this move. Think about it. That will take me in my E-Trade high yield savings account 7 years to make. And I just made it in 9 minutes. That's why the market's never going down. Where else are you going to get paid? Nowhere. And then you got these pump and dumps. Man, INO, it rolls over, it breaks down, looks like it's finally going to give it all back, and then it goes up 100%. Gotta be kidding me. CGC, people. Holy moly, the market never goes down. It's a freak of nature what's happening right now. It ain't supposed to work like this, but while it's working, you gotta be involved. You want to be bearish like me? Keep it to yourself. Tell your friends how bearish you are, how surprised you are, but do not do anything like shorting with your money. It's one thing to talk about it. Don't be about it. You can talk about it all you want. Oh my God, these housing stocks, how come they're going up? I don't know. Buy them. I'm just surprised Intel didn't get a little bit more out of this trade here. I mean, it was good, but I was expecting it to, be at $59 by now. What time is it? It's only 1:30. So, yeah. Also, I want to tell you one more thing. Again, I'm not a huge fan of investing, but I've got a billionaire friend that owns this stock, and he thinks it is going to, and don't laugh, $500. This is coming from a guy that bought Regeneron 12 years ago, and he nailed that. So the only stock the dude owns right now, because he's a big art dealer, he's into art and cars and stuff, the one stock he owns is ADPT. I bought a little bit. Billionaires tend to make money. So that's his stock. I'm in. Plus the thing's already doubled too, but I bought a little bit. I got my standard 200 shares just for shits and giggles so far. But man, that INSG worked out, huh? By the way, here you go. 2%, 2.5%. Oh my Lord. Wow. Wow. I'm feeling left out now. Probably should have got a little bit more aggressive here. Hey, it's 130 bucks I didn't have 12 minutes ago, right? It's just insane. It's not supposed to be this easy. Oh, then again, yesterday kind of sucked. I mean, the only reason I lost money these last 2 days is that I picked the worst possible time to increase my size, the most I've had in a long time. See, it's stupid shit like this. I buy 1,000 shares of Kron at $5.99. Of course, it goes right up 12 cents. If I would have bought 50,000 shares, Kron would have caused cancer, and there'd be a guy outside my door with a gun ready to kill me. Get in the car. You bought 50,000 shares. It wouldn't have worked. But I stick within my means. I don't care about 1,000 shares of Kron. Of course, it goes up 12 cents like nothing. If I would have bought even 2,000 shares, I'm sure that trade wouldn't have worked just now. So again, anyway, Dan the man, by the way, I don't really understand what you were saying about. I am more of a day trader than an investor, right? But I tend to put my 2 cents into everything, right? I'm going to tell people what I think is going to happen over any time frame. Does that mean I'm going to be right? No, but I turn out to be right about most things. And there's no denying that I posted that I believe a crash was coming on February 20th because of what I was seeing in the internal market in the VIX futures and all that stuff. And I was short for 2 days. But you know what? The best move so far has been this squeeze back up. By the way, as we're sitting here, Intel's starting to make its move back. I still got just a little bit of Intel. I mean, the last lot, I got a 70-cent stop on it. So 57.65. And what else is new? Guys like the draft? Well, I've never been that scared of owning stocks at the end of February. I thought we would get at least a 10%. I mean, maybe that 20%. Obviously, didn't think it would fall 40% in 2 days or whatever it was, a couple of weeks. Well, what do you know about this? Everything's working right now. Kron, CGC, I'm sure MJ's working. Tilray just tacked on a little bit more. That's sick. I heard that's what was going to happen with oil if you didn't get out of those contracts. You'd have to take delivery. Imagine they show up to your house with a bunch of barrels. Wow. I chose a bad time to stop trading, I guess. This would have been a pretty good trade now. CGC at 15 and Kron at 6. Look at that. There's a day's pay. Holy cow. Well, the stock never moves. Oh, man. 20 cents. Can't beat it. $0.30 in CGC, 20 cents in Cron. Should have bought all of this stuff. MJ at 11.50. Yeah, JC Penney, right? Yeah. Unbelievable. No, but I find it hilarious that I woke up this morning with all this Lysol stuff, right, everywhere. Now, you know I'm not a fan of Trump, right? But I couldn't imagine. He said, hey, what we're suggesting is you go get some Lysol and inject it. He's talking shit. It's like you're sitting around with your buddy. Oh, man, wouldn't it be great if we could just take this Lysol and inject it into our blood and clean out our body like we do this, like we do the kitchen cabinets? Yeah, man, that's a great idea. Why don't we drink some bleach too? Oh yeah, let's drink some bleach. And I hate Trump, but for them to run with that, every news story's picked it up. Every snowflake on my Facebook page is talking about it. I get it. But I see both sides because I'm right in the middle. He shouldn't say that kind of shit because he just looks stupid. You're the president. You shouldn't even be suggesting it. Was he really grabbing pussies when he talked about, I'm going to creep up on her like a bitch? I could grab her pussy. I could do whatever I want. It made him seem like a sexual predator, but who knows? Does he really do that? I don't know. You know, again, after that, that grabbing the pussy incident and him becoming president, there's no denying this is not a real, this has to be a simulated reality. 20 years ago, or was it Gary Hart? He tried to hide the fact that he was cheating on his wife, and that ruined his candidacy. Now this guy's caught on tape about sexual assault and becomes president. This can't be real. None of this could be real. So when this guy's talking about injecting Lysol into your veins to cure the virus, and every news service runs away with it, and Lysol actually has to come out and say, do not do this. Clorox has to make an announcement. Don't drink the bleach. Please do not inject the Lysol. We are doomed as society. I understand he shouldn't say that, but you know what? If you're dumb enough, well, the president said inject Lysol into our blood. If you're that dumb, we got to weed those people out. That's what this is all about. What is it called? The cleansing, the culling, natural selection. There's another word I'm looking for. You know, basically what Thanos is trying to do, right? We're weeding out the weak. If you think, sure, let me put some Lysol into my arm. If you think that's a good idea, you shouldn't be alive. Damn. The hell, I thought we were going to take a break here. Since I turned this video on, we have gone straight up. Not even like a down tick since I turned the, wow. just stupid. Stupid. All right. I gotta love my Intel. I'm gonna buy more Intel. This thing has to be green by the end of the day. Come on. 58.50. Enough is enough, Intel. Get the hell green already. Wow. Well, that's what I wrote on my face page. Stop telling people not to inject the Lysol. Stop saying that. Let them go ahead and try it. Just like Brazil, right? You want to throw that carnival and go out and party? Do it. Let them be the guinea pig. And then if it works out, we're all winners. God damn, Intel. 10 cents away from new highs. Come on. New highs. Thinning the herd. I think I was looking for that too. Yeah. Wow. We haven't had a downtick on anything since I started this video. Wow. Just buy something. Wow. Twitter almost back to 30 already. Wow. This is amazing. You know, I'm kind of upset here is that the space is taking the day off. Come on, man. On space, wake up. This could be an interesting. I think space has 1650s. Maybe that'd be a nice gamble for the afternoon. Wow. It is flabbergasting still. The enormity of the strength is just nobody wants to be left out of a market that never goes down. I mean, we legitimately never go down. And even when we do go down, it's like it never happened. How the hell is Amarin 750 again? I thought this stock would be $2 by now and maybe going to zero. Wow. Wow. All right, Intel, are you going to do it this time or not? Halliburton, there you go. Getting back over 9 or close to it. There's no options to be sold today. That's the only bad thing. Give me some other weed stocks. I got CGC, Cron, Tilray, MJ. Anything else that was good? What about VFF? Yeah, VFF maybe. This stock I haven't looked at this stock in a while. Not really too much volume. So Space 1650, does that exist today? Ooh, a Space 1650 right now for 13 cents? Maybe. I can't believe this market's just ridiculous. Which is Aurora? That ACB or is that AB? Which one is APHA? Which is the one that went to $1? ACB? That's Aurora. That was like supposedly one of the better ones, right? ACB. Oh yeah, that's under $1 still. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get up and grab a drink. I'm sure Intel will move when we get above it. I'm loving Intel. I still think we're going to get at least to that 50. I think we're just going to get to break even. It's taken this long to get to this point, but you like that. You know what? Here's something crazy. I was short the Qs this morning for about 2 minutes, and it worked. Here comes the space. Come on, giddy up. That's what I'm saying. Ready? Right? Let's see if it works. I'll assume it works now. I'll see. I bought some. I didn't go crazy. Ready? But I still like me some Intel. Yeah. Let's get some ghetto spreads. We already traded options in Intel today. All right, I'll be right back. I might be back. Give me like 8 minutes. I'm kind of hungry. You guys, I'll let it run. You want to look at my toys? You want to see my other stupid stuff? Funko. Hey, it's my wife. It's my wife. Funko. Look at that freaking. And that's just one thing. I have a whole another wall. Funko. What? Yo, buy Intel. I hope you got everything. Intel green. Space green. We never go down. It's fantastic. I bought Intel and Space, and we're good. 1650s. It is fake. Why? Is it not fake? That's why it's going up. That's the whole point, man. You think if it was a real market that reflected something in reality, we'd be going up with the economy being closed? It's not actually how the market works, but it does now. That's why you got to buy Intel. Wow, what a day. You like how I got up for that trade, right? It's just stupid's not even the word for it. This is just ridiculous, but who cares? It's like the casino just let you in and said, look, if you can grab some money before the lights come back on, you can. What are you going to do? You're not going to try to grab some money before the lights come back on? Hurry. It's all right to be bearish. Just don't do anything about it. Wow. Just remember just to never stay short for more than 3 days. It's a good rule to live by. You go in short for more than 3 days, you're gonna lose. It's pretty wild, man. I think Brazil's gonna be the guinea pig. Wow. Just waiting for Verizon to kick in. That stock stinks. Hey, if the market starts to go down again, then we'll short it. You know? Wow. What? Oh, I don't. Only holding Halliburton. Halliburton. Mostly everything else is small positions. We got the Qs back at 178. I don't need to trade anymore. I'm done. I won. We're back in at 178. I'll see you at 390, I guess, right? Again, every trade I took a loss on this week on the long side is above where I took losses on it. That's why I don't like bull markets, because I don't see the point in actively trading a market that only goes one way. So, and now the vacuums are going. This day's over. Have a good weekend. Be safe. If the market ever decides to go down again, we'll short it that day. But right now, we're going up. It's a computer program. Nothing you could do about it, no matter how bearish you might be. Don't matter. Nothing matters. Read my post, man. Read my post on StockTwits. We went through all the stages of the recovery. We are now in the nobody gives a fuck about anything stage, which is a true bull market. Economic data, news, earnings, nothing matters except the fact that people are still fighting the market and they're going to get crushed. When they're all done getting their asses kicked shorting, we'll have another 10% correction. When does that happen? Dow 70,000, 100,000. Who knows? Doesn't matter. Give me Intel, give me Verizon, give me short the UVXY, give me some AXP today and some space. It's another day and it's over. All right? Be safe out there. Don't believe anything you read. And please make sure if you do inject yourself with some Lysol, let me know how it works out. And if you're going to use the bleach, what you want to do before you drink the bleach, you want to splash it right into your face. You want to take just bleach right in your just splash it right into your face, then drink it. That's the trick. All right. So Lysol first into the arm, then the bleach. Just a little splash will do you. Make sure you get some right up into your nose, then drink it. All right? Rock and roll, schmucks. See you later, boys and girls, if you're out there. See ya.